got to think with Lance, the hitter, with 2 outs, he's got to try and steal this base. Oh, no, Ozzie, I'm sorry. Ozzie's the hitter. Lance Johnson on deck. If he gets thrown out, so what? You still have Ozzie and Lance to lead things off next inning. Go for it. Guerin has shown us some outstanding throwing arm today. 13 for 23. Ozzie very unlikely today to be able to drive in that runner from first base right now with 2 out. They'll go for it.
Well, they pitched down on Calderon. They were reading his anticipation. Fastball up high and the count 1-0.
Well, they're definitely in this situation. Guerin is looking for the fastball away with Guillen. Number one, they're playing him away, so you might as well pitch him that way too with the fastball. And of course, when you throw the fastball away, it really helps the catcher's chances of throwing out a fast base stealer. Sammy Sosa. There it is again.
It does, but he has been staying. That has been his pitch today, the number one. He has spotted that pitch extremely well. In fact, he reminds me a little bit the way he's pitching this afternoon, the way Richard Dotson did back in 1983 for the Sox, spotting his fastball.
Yeah. Not the same velocity. Dot threw the ball harder, but with more velocity.
Yeah.
You're right.
There goes Sammy. Wow.
He had a chance there.
Play. Yeah, that would have been, I think Sammy would have made it.
Yeah. Up and in fastball, too. Tough pitch to throw on for Guerin. And probably in and out of the strike zone, too. Ozzie having a little bit of difficulty right now getting the head of the bat out like he was early on.
Ozzie has bounced to short, fly to left, 0 for 2, 0 for 9 in this series. And the count of ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, I'd like to see a gapper right now.
I was
right
looking at it.
You're
reading my mail there, kid. I was just looking right out there trying to bisect Barfield and Kelly.
Man. Room abundance. Man. Let Sammy get on his horse and run forever.
Sammy was off. He had broke it down.
Oh, yeah, he's gone.
You see, top of the 9th inning, Sky Dome. I think that must have done a good job.
You're not
kidding.
kidding.
That thing with 1 run.
That's a great job. Give him a chance. That's all they wanted. Come on, Henke.
Come on, Splitter.
Big horse, you.
Earn your money. Sammy. Guerin. No. Stolen base. Number 14 for Sosa.
Now Hawkins gave him a chance right here, but it's that tough inside fastball to throw on. Guerin not quite as quick on that pitch as he was last time. Delivers the throw just a tad up, and Sammy's in there. Pretty good effort, though.
It was, but as you mentioned earlier, that high inside fastball, a little tougher on Guerin, too. Come on, Oz.
Come on, Oz, 3-2. At great speed at second.
No score, bottom of the 8th inning.
I love Sammy Sosa. Is so much fun out there. He's cheerleading for Ozzie at second base, clapping his hands, wanting to get things going. He's checking those outfielders. Like he was described as a panther, just stalking back and forth.
Ball 4. Fourth walk issued by Hawkins. And here comes Lance. Lance has popped to left. He's bounced to second in the 4th inning. He's bounced to second in the 6th inning. And Wimpy, I think you're right. You called it. You knew it all the time.
Well, all Lance has to do is get that big hit. They're playing him basically the same way they did Ozzie out in the outfield. Big gap between Barfield and Kelly. Now Kelly moves a little bit over towards straightaway center field. The Lanceroo.
That's off the plate and count 1-0. Good speed aboard and Sosa and Guillen. It's 2-0. They can get it down. There's Robin on deck. It's 3-0. Mills and Catteray. Well, you know the count to Lance. That'll load him up. And here comes Robin. Hawkins can't believe that he didn't get the strike. Let's see what he's going to do right here. If he's just going to stay out there until he can give home plate umpire Dale Scott a piece of his mind, or are they just going to talk the situation over with Andy? He's got a no-hitter going here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Stump might be just trying to wait. No, he's not either. Or he was going to wait and come out there and give a little chit-chat to Scott.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. But no.
That's the wrong time to start getting on an umpire's case.
Yeah,
Bases
right.
loaded and a scoreless tie.
Woo. Well, Robin Ventura. Robin's had a couple decent at-bats.
And a couple of good at-bats.
Yep.
Sammy at third, Ozzie at second, Lance at first. Outfield bunch swung around to the left. That's hitting the left field playable. Leyritz fighting the wind, dumps the ball! Dumps the ball! Everybody's going to score, and the Sox lead it 3-0. Yes!
said it earlier, Hawk. Leyritz has been a catcher, and he played third base the first 2 games of this series. And I'll tell you what, that ball carried very, very well right there. The ball had been coming in all afternoon in defense of Leyritz. Now watch this. It doesn't appear to be going very well. Didn't hit it very well. Now he is just, that ball is bouncing around on him right there. You could see him getting his angle turned around. He had no chance. He was bouncing. His head was bouncing the whole time. He was on his heels. And that's what happens to you. He really got spun himself around a couple times. Great break for the White Sox. Oh, my.
Calderon takes it off the plate. Sox with 3 runs on no hits. Something, could see right here, possibly something you don't see a whole bunch of. A no-hitter thrown and you win the game.
Yeah. Oh, my. Well, the 5 walks didn't help Hawkins today. I'll tell you, Leyritz, he just did not get the proper jump. The wind is really playing tricks out there. All right, how about this?
Yes. Sox can move back into first place. To the score just posted on the board. Blue Jays over the A's 4-3. This all started with 2 out on a great at bat by Sammy Sosa, getting down in the count quickly. 0-2. That's lifted into right field. Jesse is there fighting that wind. Anderson, there he drops it. Robbins scores, and the Sox lead it 4-0.
Whoa. Well, the baseball gods are literally shining on the White Sox this afternoon. Mercy. That's what Andy Hawkins needs right now, is a little mercy. He delivers the fastball up and away. Calderon hits what appears to be a routine fly to right. Here's Jesse Barfield battling the wind, and the sun loses it. Bingo. E9. White Sox lead it 4-zip. And Pasqua.
Pasqua, Danny 0 for 3. Takes the strike.
Hey, Hawk, do you remember when this inning started so harmlessly? The first 2 guys made routine outs. E5 set this whole thing up. A couple of walks and 2 more errors. Bingo.
The 0-2 count to Sammy right off the bat before he battled into the 2-2 count and then reached base on the error.
Yep.
3 errors this inning for the Yankees to go along with 2 walks, and the Sox lead it 4-zip. No runs, 4 hits, 3 errors for the Yankees. 4 runs, no hits, 1 error for the Sox. Outside, Wimpy in defense of Leyritz and Barfield. Well, you've been out there, and I have been out there in this field on days like this when you just prayed they didn't hit it to you.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, you're right.
Just sit out there and pray they didn't hit it to you.
Sun and wind. Sun and wind.
That's off the plate on the count. 2-1.
Jesse had a good beat on that ball. He was right there, and all of a sudden went right into that big ball of fire out there in the sky. No clouds to help you out today. And Leyritz, that ball just carried a little bit farther than it had been, because everything had been coming back into the infield early in the ball game. That ball shot out there to left field pretty good. almost to the warning track.
Two and two. Seems like the fans now are pulling for Hawkins to get the no-hitter because the Sox have the 4-0 lead.
That's exactly right.
How about this for a little bit of irony? How about the 80th birthday of Comiskey Park, the last time the New York Yankees will ever play a game here, seeing a no-hitter thrown in that game, and the Yankees lose it.
Game's full of irony, isn't it?
That's why it's just the greatest game.
And the Vulture has a chance.
Vulture, is he around again? Can you believe Barry Jones is around again? 10-1.
He's
if
here.
they can hold on.
Swooping down. He's going to swoop down, hopefully. Oh, mercy.
Jammed him, popped him up. That'll be caught by Espinosa. Makes the catch, and the side is retired, but not before the Sox come up with 4 runs, all of them earned. Oh, no hits, 3 errors, a man left. They'll go to the 9th inning leading it 4-zip with no hits.
To cover the news in this town, you gotta have fast feet and a big heart, because this is a gutsy town, and nobody.
Stock prices soared Monday to their highest level since last autumn, while analysts predicted the market may find little.
As a sports writer, you can't just watch the game. You got to completely absorb it. Every play, every pitch, every strike.
You never know what you'll find on a stage in this town. Chicago's brand of theater is like the city itself. It's bold, physical, nervous.
Get it straight from the heart of the city, the Chicago Sun-Times. Chicago's #1 selling newspaper.
And in case you just tuned in, as we look at some defensive changes, Gallagher moves into left field in place of Pasqua. And a new pitcher, Scott Radinsky, coming in to face Mattingly. Here's the story in case you just joined us. The Sox coming up with 4 runs on no hits in the 8th inning to break the scoreless tie. 3 errors committed by the Yankees. So the totals on the board for the Yankees: no runs on 4 hits, 3 errors. For the Sox, 4 runs on no hits and 1 error. Fastball strike. When I was talking with Stump Merrill and Mark Connors and Mark Hill after the game last evening, the one guy they were just absolutely raving about on this ball club was that 22-year-old left-hander out there. I guess they tried everything they could to talk the Yankees into trying to get him and give the Sox anything they wanted to get rid of.
No kidding.
Yeah. That's hit hard into center field. Lance is there. Mattingly now 0 for 4.
Still can't believe it.
There's a man who has just pitched himself a no-hitter, and he's down 4-zip. Boy, you don't think he's in the slump?
Now, he gets credit for a no-hitter for this, right? 8 innings?
You got that right.
Sure, okay. So make sure. I'm sure there's some
Here's
people
Balboni. Well, let me see.
that.
The last I know that Ken Johnson pitched a no-hitter for Houston and was beaten 1-0.
Right.
And it's happened several times in baseball's history. There's Balboni, the count 1-1. The count 1-2. Barfield having a problem. on deck. Now it's all taken care of. Watch out. Off the facing. Count remains 1-2.
Well, it goes to show you when you get good pitching on your side and you make the plays defensively, anything can happen. Good grief, I still can't get over this.
Jammed him, ate him up. Ventura bobbles it and cannot make the play. Well, the second error. Robin just flat let that ball play him right there.
Yeah. It looked like he thought that ball was hit harder than it actually was. So Balboni gets first base. There's one out. Barfield will be the hitter. Let's look at the replay. He gets jammed with the fastball. Look at her. Instead of coming forward to meet it on the short hop, Robin waited back. Something he hasn't done all year. Waited back, let the ball play him, and so he has his second error on the afternoon. So Wayne Tollison comes in to run for Balboni. Barfield the hitter. He has one hit this afternoon, 1 for 3, a solid single in the 7th inning. So one out, runner on.
Jesse's bounced to short, struck out, and single sharply to left. Takes it low off the plate. Two strikes to Jesse Barfield. Andy Hawkins gave up 4 unearned runs on no hits in 8 innings. Just inside the count 2-2.
There's a bullet right in on the hands of Jesse.
Playing behind Tollison. This could be it. Ozzie. Fletcher. Rack him up. And the ball game is over as the Sox get no hit by Andy Hawkins, and they win it 4-0. Yes!
I've always loved watching baseball. Nothing beats an ice-cold Coke at Comiskey Park. But being from a family of centers, I was never too good at playing baseball. You could get hurt trying to catch a curve this way.
Kids, get White Sox baseball cards at the July 29th Sox-Brewers game. And hear the Sox on All News 67.
The last season in historic Comiskey Park. Years from now, you'll say you were there.
From the standpoint of how well you pitch a no-hitter and you lose it 4-0, your feelings as you went into that 8th inning?
Well, it was just a nothing ball game. I don't know how long we'd be out there, and I just wanted to hold them, give us a chance to win, to win. And it's kind of ironic the way it turned out. It's a tough outfield out there right now. The wind's blowing in hard, and it's playing all kinds of tricks with the ball. And it's a tough play, couple of plays out there, and it just didn't go our way. But the guys are giving their best, and we're all giving our best. And it just didn't work out.
I could read the frustration in your body when you walked off the field. I know it's very tough not giving up a hit and walk off and know you're down 4-0.
I tell you what, it's really tough to throw a no-hitter and get beat. I don't know of too many instances where I've seen that happen, but I threw well, and I feel good about my own performance today. We're doing okay. I think we're going to be all right. We just need to just keep our heads up and stay with it.
The one ball that was hit hard, it looked like it was going to be a base hit, was the ball hit by Sammy Sosa in the 5th inning, and the wind kept that ball in the ballpark. And that was really the only that was the closest thing to a base hit.
Without a doubt, he got all that ball. Any other night, and any other night that we played here, and that ball's in the upper deck easy. So the wind helped me out there, and it saved me 3 runs and a hit right away.
You know, ironically, 80 years ago, this ballpark was open, and there was a no-hitter pitched in this ballpark, and the pitcher lost it.
Is that right? Very ironic.
It's a little history coming back to haunt you, isn't it?
Yeah, I tell you, that's the way the year's going right now, and that's kind of par for the course, but we're going to grind it out. We've got a long ways to go, and we can still make a success out of it.
The way you've struggled the first part of the season, but the last 4 or 5 times out of the mound, you have pitched spectacular baseball. Even though the loss and no-hitter, etc., you've got to be very happy the way you've been pitching.
Well, thank you, Tom. I appreciate it. It was kind of a struggle early, but I could have won my last 4 starts, I think, and I feel very confident about the way I'm throwing the ball right now. And the biggest thing is just to carry it over 5 days from now and keep it going.
I think you'd probably give up 1 base hit and take a win, wouldn't you?
Without a doubt.
Go good. Good luck. Keep pitching the same way. Andy Hawkins, a no-hitter today, 4-0, a loss. A very tough loss for him. A very tough loss for the Yankees, and a piece of history made here at Comiskey Park. All right, let's go back upstairs.